Hey, what's up? It's Maddie, and I'm here with my best friend Issa today. I'm super excited. We are going to be doing kind of our own handcrafted best friend tag. I texted Issa this morning and I was like, I want to film a video, and I want to do a best friend thing. I was like, find some stuff, because YouTube doesn't really do tags anymore. So
yeah, and kind of like the classic ones, I feel like they're more really basic questions that I would almost feel silly answering, like favorite colors and stuff. Like, if I didn't know that by now, it's kind of sad.
So we're super excited to get into it. We're ready to test each other's knowledge. I'm so happy to have Issa on my channel today. So let's get into it. Okay, first question. Issa has her phone, so she's going to be reading off of it. Go ahead.
Okay, if you have free time, what are you doing? What am I doing?
Okay. So I had some thoughts. If you have free time, you're working out
Okay.
or you're planning.
That's pretty accurate.
Because you don't normally have free time. Everything's planned.
I plan to not have free time. Yeah, I'd say it's accurate. So for you,
Yeah.
What are you doing in your free time? Well, especially in my defense, for whatever my answer is about to be, your free time has changed up recently because you've graduated. So my number one answer in the past would have definitely been sleeping. You are passionate about sleeping. Like, it is like your number one priority.
It's high
Which is like not in a way of like lethargy, more of like health-wise.
Yeah.
Right? Maximizing sleep. But your latest thing, I mean, you've gotten into social media more. I think that's always been something that just filled up any kind of gap in your free time. What is my biggest fear?
Okay, you go first this time.
Okay.
Mine.
So I was kind of struggling with this because I'm thinking of like our personal experiences with each other. So mine is like two polar opposite ones. In a way, semi-joking, but also not semi-joking. I think one of your biggest fears is like abandonment / being alone, because I remember freshman year, this one time I was like going to my dorm and you were like, wait, can I come with you? I even had a fear of abandonment. And so like, I don't know, you don't like, I mean, everyone likes their alone time, but you don't like alone time.
Okay.
At least since we've been together, I don't know.
What's your next one?
And the other one, just with like personal experiences, almost like fear of aggression, like from other people. Yeah. You know what scenarios I'm thinking of,
Okay.
but...
So, you're close.
Okay.
First off, immediately, my biggest fear, flat out, drowning.
In my defense, we haven't really like
been in a situation.
Even when we went to Miami, I don't think we went in the water once. So
okay, so drowning, and then the second one, I wanted to say, it's not a biggest fear. It's just like a general fear that you were right. Like conflict, fucking hate it.
That's true. You have specifically said it. The more I think about it now, like
so you were close.
Like, I hate because then it kind of gets like passed off to me to deal with whatever the conflict is with others. We don't really have conflict.
So mine for yours. There have only been a few times where I've like physically seen you like scared. I was thinking, this is kind of more broad, but like being super daring and like risky and like doing something kind of dangerous, like physically dangerous. Like when we got on the jet ski that one time and I hit a wave and you were like, oh my god, no!
That's gonna be an audible. Yeah, I would say, so I know you said that's only one of them so far, but I would say to a degree, yes, it's definitely probably correct. Mostly because my parents have raised me that like you step off the court and you're like getting murdered. Like just that fear of like okay, if money were no object, what one thing would you buy for yourself to make life easier or more fun? So
you're buying a car. If it's no object, you're buying a spider.
Yeah. Audi spider, not like a spider.
That's my definitive answer.
Okay. Yeah, no, that was like the first thing I thought of.
Okay.
So the way in which I answered that for you was, I said, an endless vacation. Because, like, technically, you can buy a vacation, and Maddie's number one passion is vacationing.
So, I literally was, like, reading this question, and at first I wrote a 10-day vacation, and I was like, wait, that's not long enough, because I'm thinking, like, someplace extravagant. And then I was like, wait, I'll just get a lake house.
I was gonna say
literally an endless vacation.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, we
that was
aced
good.
that one.
Was a good one. If you could wake up with a completely different permanent hair color, any color, what would it be?
All right, you go first.
So, this is from our discussion. So if you look at me like you're wrong because I have to have this hair color forever, but you've wanted like basically like white, like silver hair. You use that shampoo like to turn your hair silver.
Yeah.
So I believe that
with
was,
like purple tones in it. Yes.
So that's accurate. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like battling back and forth, but I think my definitive answer is like red.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say black. Like,
that was my second choice!
If you could go on a date or just out to dinner with a celebrity, who would it be? So like, when I read this, even though I know it says a date, I was reading it as like, my first thought was just like Selena Gomez. Like celebrity like you have to meet.
Yeah.
Do you want me to answer it as like a date as well?
I was answering it as a date for you. My answer was Chris Evans.
For me, yeah. That's what I thought at dinner when we were picking these out. So, when you just want something easy and comforting to make for dinner, what do you choose?
Okay, I had a hard time with yours.
You can do multiple because mine were kind of like a mix of things as well.
Like, are you cooking it?
Do you want me to answer it?
Are you
first?
cooking the? Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna say because like, this is like the past year. You've had a thing for like Chipotle. Like, not that like you've been against it ever, but like I'll just come home and she'll like have just picked up Chipotle.
It's like the fast food that I'm weak for.
Yeah, and like even then like you can make it healthy.
So now if you're going that route, then I'm saying Panera.
Yeah. Good.
Because you're literally like I need Panera.
Panera, yeah.
Okay, next one.
If someone were to tell you, congratulations, you just won a lifetime supply of blank, what would you want to hear in that blank?
Okay, straight up answer for you, popcorn.
Yeah.
Specifically, certain brands of popcorn, like Boom Chicka Pop or Smart Pop, but popcorn.
Yeah. For you, see, this, I was more thinking of, like, the direction of, like, not necessarily a specific lifetime. Yours is more just like, I don't want to say, fast fashion clothes. Because, not in the sense of like, meaning like cheap clothing, but in the sense of like being able to turn around fashion wear quickly.
Good. Yeah.
Because you don't necessarily want to like hold on to it for a long time. So if that makes any sense.
It does. I will be honest with you, my initial first thought, and this is the strangest thing you're gonna hear.
Are you gonna say peanut butter?
No.
Okay.
Like I was reading the statement, the first thing that came to mind was toilet paper.
Why?
Bro, I don't know, like I feel like that would be really helpful.
So you were thinking totally like actual utility.
Like you just won a lifetime supply of toilet paper.
We clearly thought of this question very differently. If you could live someone else's life for a day, whose life would you pick?
Okay.
So originally I was like about to like shotgun the like Selena Gomez answer again, but actually I was thinking Kylie Jenner, which I feel like is a very accurate one for you. So, like in the sense of like life.
So
living.
That was what I wrote first, and then I deleted it because ultimately, and I've said this, if I could trade lives with any one person, Ariana Grande.
Good point. Good point. Mine's not far off though, but I also obviously 100% see your answer there. Yeah. Okay.
I love her singing capabilities. Like if I could have that voice for a day.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yours, dude. Like, I like really like I don't have a good answer.
That's okay. It's kind of well. These were like the two answers I was thinking between for myself.
Okay.
Unless, do you have one at all?
No. The
Okay.
only guy I can think, the only person I can think of is that one guy from Instagram that you're obsessed with. But like he's a male.
No, you're not far off. So I was gonna say that was one of my answers. His name is, I'm gonna say this wrong. It's like Dimash Alvade or something.
I'll add him in this description.
I don't think he has a girlfriend currently or anything like that, but it would like be to be his girlfriend if he were to have one. So that would be a life that I would take on.
Yeah.
Dream guy type of thing. But Bella Hadid.
Why did I not think of that? That was
okay.
That was
okay.
a big L for me, guys.
If I won the lottery and was suddenly a half billionaire, why is it half billionaire? What do you think?
Keep it reasonable.
What do you think I'd do first?
You're going to the bar. And you're buying everyone there
Around
of drinks.
Probably.
You've said it before. I don't deny this statement that I'm making.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm definitely the person who'd be like, let's go celebrate.
Yeah.
Yours would be more, it would be like a shopping spree type of thing. You'd be like, we're flying to Miami and we're going to the shopping, what is it, fashion district?
Yeah, design district.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What movie can I watch over and over without ever getting tired of? Oh my god, no, I'm already panicking for this.
If you fight me on this, because you might, but Twilight.
Okay. Because you
I'm
know
standing firm in that. People, she transcribed the entire script by hand of the Twilight movie. She literally sat and watched it and wrote each line of the film.
I was like 10, 11, didn't have siblings, wasn't let out of the house. Keep all this in mind. Now, I would, as much as you're right at the same time, it would be like Bohemian Rhapsody now. But that's also my favorite movie of all time. I don't know about like repeat.
Okay.
See, now I'm already struggling for you.
Really? There are so many movies that I literally can watch.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you just have a passion for like certain movies.
There
like,
are
oh,
like,
yeah, like that's a...
So, do the list.
It's always just like latest stuff. You'll be like, oh yeah.
Come on. There are some tried and true faves though. Come on.
It's stuff that you'll like have art. I can't think.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with the list.
Yeah.
Okay? Coraline.
Okay, yep.
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, no, you've watched that so much on repeat. So much.
The Polar Express.
I'm really disappointed in myself now.
Finding
In my
Nemo.
defense, I'm thinking of like non-animated films.
She's thinking of adult films because I'm supposed to be an adult.
In my defense.
I've watched The Polar Express several times this week at night, so I no shame.
What is your best birthday? This is fun.
Okay, your best birthday was your 19th birthday.
Oh yeah, that was that's good.
We threw a rager in our 2-person dorm room, and it was just kind of iconic.
Your best birthday, without a doubt, is also a large rager by accident. It was your, what is it, 20th?
Yep.
And it was in like our backyard of our house, and unbeknownst to us, a frat was having their conference here in Bowling Green. And so what we thought was going to be like maybe 10 or 20 people who didn't live with us show up ended up being about like 200 dudes in our backyard. And it was good. It was so fun. What are my 3 most common habits?
Your 3 most common habits are putting your keys like on a hook.
That's like natural, you know? Yeah.
Putting your shoes away in your closet. 3rd habit is waking up at some ungodly hour every morning, regardless
of what's happened.
of what's gone on the night before.
Like, if I've gotten no sleep, if we've
gone out. This is absurd, people.
Your habits are more of like, they're very traditional habits.
I have a little bit of OCD.
Yeah.
So
and you get that vibe from them, which is why I feel like I should bring them up, because it's more of like, you're so structured about them, like you can feel the mode when she goes into it. Like generally your entire morning.
Yes.
If I lashed out at you, but you knew that the person I was really angry with was someone else, and if that someone else was also important to you, how would you handle it? This is more of like mini story time.
So, first to preface, we've both, I mean, when you live with someone for this long, of course we've lashed out at each other for...
Yeah, the stupidest
Now,
shit.
I have an iconic moment for myself that I recall lashing out at you. And
Yeah.
For non-reasons. And we're in the dorm room.
Oh, this is a different one, okay.
You did, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what you did. But I was like, just so frustrated with something else. I took this chapstick. And I took this chapstick that you left in my room. And I'm like, you freaking left this. And I take it and I chuck it out of the hallway. I don't even know. You're like...
What was actually going on?
I don't know. It wasn't you leaving your chapstick.
Alright, I zero recollection of this. I was probably just like...
You literally were like...
Man, I wish I could pull that memory up. The one I'm thinking of is when I lashed out at you, which was because of someone else. Basically, we went to Costco when we were in the dorms. Which is like so weird because like you can imagine how much shit you get at Costco. You can't really fit
And
in
they
the
don't give
dorm
you
room.
bags there, okay?
So
So you're like hauling stuff.
and it's my stuff that she's carrying. I'm not carrying a thing. And we're getting in my car and this person has like called me and asked them to do them a favor, which they could have actually just completely handled themselves, but they had to make things difficult type of situation. And I'm getting pissed as I'm on the phone and I don't know I think you said something to me and then I just said, just put it in the car. And the face she gave me was just like hold up.
No.
And immediately as I said it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then we didn't talk for like 10 minutes in the car and finally like I apologized or whatever. And you're like, I know you're just angry at so-and-so.
Guys, I had a whole ass box. I couldn't even open the car door. Both my arms were full and she's like, just put it in the car. I'm like, I'll drop it right here. It's not my shit. Okay.
What was your first or most memorable thought when you first met me? So, like, quick backstory. We met because of my eyebrows. She complimented mine. I complimented hers. That's like, and there's like a longer version of it, but that's generally it.
You see that? The brow.
Yeah. Natural.
Anyways,
Sculpted. Vibe.
My most, we just talked about this.
Which is probably how this started.
My most memorable, like, thing from meeting you initially was, sorry if you watch this, Issa told me that she broke up with her high school boyfriend to come to college because she wanted to have the full college experience of being completely independent. She's all the way from Maryland, so she, like, wanted to start a whole new chapter of her life. And I was like, this girl is a boss bitch.
Yeah.
She's doing it right, and I was like, I want that person to be my best friend, and now here we are. But that was my most memorable.
Yeah. Well, so...
And we also liked little silverware.
Yeah, that's just...
I don't know if anyone else out here can relate to us, but we really like to eat with the smaller versions of the utensils. So your salad fork or your
small spoon.
Yeah, I've never met anyone else in my life.
For me, it's more of like an overall impression of like growing up. Like I said, I wasn't really allowed out of the house and stuff like that. And being an only child, like I never really had like a super close best friend experience. And like the fact that just like everything I was clicking, I was like, okay, like this is weird. I don't know. It's just
weird.
Like the immediate connection stuff. A funny memory actually from when we first met. We knew each other for like 2-3 days at this point. And she's like, we're like planning on like ordering a pizza from like our Marco's in the Union. Or something like that. And she hands me her credit card because she doesn't want to call on the phone. She's only known me for 2 days.
I get major anxiety from talking to people on the phone.
But she just like hands me her credit card. Doesn't like, I mean, she knows me, right? And like we have this connection already, but at the same time, like you've only known me for 2 days and you're, yeah.
Hey, I trusted her.
But,
give her those credit card digits.
What is your favorite thing about my home living space? What is your least favorite thing about it?
Okay, so we're doing like our bedrooms.
Yeah. I like any of them too. Honestly.
My favorite thing about your living space, which is like funny because I lack it in my own, is like how cozy and warm it is all the time.
Are you saying that because yours is like white?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
My least favorite thing about your room is like how you have like shit sitting.
Well, it used to be like this small stuff that needs to be
it's like
picked up.
Decorations, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
she has a mask on her dresser, and like that's great and all, but like let's be more functional.
It was functional back in 8th grade, and I still have it, and I paid money for it. So, my favorite thing about your living space.
Yeah.
If I think back to like the dorms, like as much as everything for me had a place, I'm someone like it's hard for me to buy something or like justify getting something new unless it like really has a place. Whereas like Maddie, if she like thinks something like has potential, she'll like automatically get it, and it ends up serving its purpose. That's always something that like her room has like above mine. Like there's stuff that I could add to my room right now that like I just don't, because I'm like, oh, I could be moving. I'm moving in like 4-ish months. But you're like, yeah, I'm getting it now. My least favorite thing, this is one that's changing soon. She has a twin bed, and I mean, obviously this is something in like the dorms you can't control, but like, so she got it from her parents, like justifiable, like I'd probably do the same thing.
Yes.
But it was always, to me, it was like, I've always had a twin bed growing up, so like as soon as I could have a queen, it's what I wanted. But then like, watching you like have a twin, I'm just like, you're supposed to have a queen, like you're...
It's like a little bit cringy, guys. This was also so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on my channel.
I live here, so. Wasn't far.
And I hope you guys enjoyed and got to know us a little bit. If you have more requests for videos of things you'd like to see from Issa and I, we're down to do whatever, really.
Like I said, I'm here.
So yeah, have a wonderful day or evening whenever you're watching this, and make sure to subscribe and like this video. Bye guys!